Welcome back to Gian and Hollie here in Penang, Malaysia. Today we're wrapping up our stay in Georgetown with a few unexpected moments, along with all the good stuff we love sharing with you. So stay tuned for the adventure. Let's make the most of our final day in Penang. Starting off with the stunning Blue Mansion, built over 100 years ago by Chong Fat Si, a man whose story is often described as true rags to riches. After arriving in Southeast Asia with very little, he went on to become one of the region's most influential businessmen, and this mansion became a symbol of that journey.
You can arrange to have a private tour, or you can enter at your own pace. They do tours from 11:30 and 3:30 throughout the day, and the cost of entry is 25 ringgit per person, which is about £5 to £6.
We then found a hidden spot we very nearly missed. The Founders, where we stopped for a quick coffee. Set inside a beautifully restored heritage building, it's one of those places that feels like old Penang meeting something new. Between the amazing grounds, buzzing vibe and good coffee, it was the perfect place to slow down before the adventure continued. So lovely that just before you enter, you can grab some refreshing water because it is hot. Guys, did they know that we were coming here or not? They have their cookies as you walk in the door and you can try them. Testers. Is this Shan's dream come true?
I've been spotted going into the cookie jar. I'm just having one, I promise.
Hands in the cookie jar?
I've gone to try the pistachio chocolate chip one. Let's have a try.
So I think this might have been a really dangerous place for us to come to. They have cinnamon rolls, dark chocolate cinnamon rolls. They're really well known for their bagels. They've got like Biscoff cream cheese with coffee strudel. What the heck? And garlic cream cheese. Oh my gosh. Carb overload.
Scones? Anyone for a scone, dear?
They seem to have a lot of different deals going on. So it's definitely more than just a cafe.
So we've gone for 2 cappuccinos, and it comes in around 25 to 26 ringgit, and that's around £2.50 for each coffee. So not too bad at all.
It's a good coffee.
So I'm definitely getting that like beachy vibe in here.
Guys, they keep passing us with like fresh made cinnamon buns.
They're about that big.
Trays of them fresh out of the oven. Is it a sign? Do we need to have one? Before leaving Georgetown, there was one thing left to do. Head back through the streets and try to find a few of our favourite murals one last time. We found the mural we've been looking for. It's called Love on a Bicycle. Next mural, boy pulling girl and tricycle. This one is so cool.
They are sometimes hidden just on the side of a street. So when you're walking, just try and take note, look through the alleyways. They're generally going to be there. We believe this one is a painting by Tarek.
One more to find, guys. We are looking for Chendol Man. Headless Chicken's looking for the Chendol Man, and it was being blocked by the Chendol store, so that's why. We have also just met a beautiful, fluffy friend called Haru. Hi Haru. Thank you. Next up, one of Penang's most iconic experiences, the Penang Hill funicular. For 40 ringgit each return, it was time to see if Penang's most famous ride lived up to the hype. Long before the railway arrived, people had been making their way up Penang Hill since the late 1700s, on foot, by horseback, or even being carried up the steep hillside. The climb would take 2 to 3 hours depending on the route, and if you're feeling ambitious, you can still hike it today.
It looks absolutely scary. I've never been up a funicular before, so I'm excited for the first ever time, and it's going to be a great experience. It's also actually a metal rod that pulls the funicular up, it's not just sitting on the rails. So yeah, very cool piece of engineering. The area of Penang Hill, also known as Bukit Bendera, is actually an 833 metre high descent from the ground above Georgetown. Feels like a roller coaster. So steep.
In 1923, everything changed. The Penang Hill Railway opened during British rule, to reach the cooler air above the city and escape the heat below. Today, more than 100 years later, the funicular still carries visitors up the hillside, but now in just a few minutes. And honestly, half the experience isn't even the view at the top, it's the climb getting there.
As you can see, it's pretty cloudy up here. It's still stunning and beautiful, but probably the better time to come is earlier in the daytime. I think Sean wants one of these caricatures. I told him I'd do it for him for free, but...
They look absolutely awesome.
Hi!
Hello, sir.
Yeah. What's your name?
John.
John. My name is Maju.
Maju?
Yeah.
Oh, where are you from, sir?
Indonesia.
Indonesia?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
With my family. Holiday.
Penang Hill is part of a protected rainforest ecosystem that's estimated to be over 130 million years old, making it one of the oldest tropical rainforests in the world. As we explored the walkways, what stood out wasn't just the views, it was how much there was to notice along the way. Different layers of rainforest, huge tropical plants, and an incredible variety of species all packed into one area. It feels surprisingly untouched for somewhere so easy to reach.
It is quite busy here, but it's so big that you can just find a little hideaway and just chill out like Sean here.
There's seated spots dotted around everywhere, along walkways. So when you're exploring a bit more of the rainforest area within this place, you'll be able to see rainforest around you and also relax.
About 5,000 tourists everywhere.
There's so much to explore. We really did underestimate it. I would allow yourself double time, you originally anticipated.
With your admission, you actually get to stay up here till 11 o'clock at night when it closes. So you can see how you could definitely spend the whole day up here.
As you walk around, you'll spot old bicycles and traditional trishors, small reminders of how people once got around Penang before modern transport took over. Another little piece of Penang's story. And if all the exploring leaves you hungry, there are plenty of places to stop for a bite to eat or a drink while taking in the views from the top.
We decided to go for the chicken rendang. We've never actually tried this before, but it comes with a nice pot of rice, a nice omelette on top as well, and chicken with a spicy curry sauce. Who planted all the monkeys there? We just happened to be walking by and Holly spotted them. That's unbelievable.
They look different from the other ones we've seen, and they're so cute and fluffy. They're just chilling, no one's even noticed them. I feel so lucky that we're literally the only ones who spotted a whole family of monkeys. Ah! They're hiding away from all the humans. When you come to visit this place, you have to make sure you look in the surrounding trees, because no one else is noticing these gorgeous little monkeys in the trees, and randomly on like the top of lift shafts.
They're hard to spot, so you do need to look closely, but that's the hack when you come here.
So after all that excitement, we spent a little more time taking it all in, while a local violinist added the perfect soundtrack before making our way back down.
I don't know if it's scary going down or going up, but it looks so steep.
We got a 30-minute taxi ride to Ferringhi Beach. This place is so chilled, so peaceful. There's hardly anyone here. I think it's quite a local beach.
So happy to be here. I can't wait to jump in the ocean, so bye.
Guys, what do you do when you come to Batu Ferringhi Beach in Malaysia?
Well, if you're Gian and Hollie, you do this.
We've been trying to bring more of our fitness lifestyle into these videos for you guys, so this felt like the perfect excuse for a quick beach workout. And with the beach being so quiet, there was no better way to finish than cooling off in the ocean.
We've had a great workout. I think it's time to eat. What do you reckon?
Yeah, hopefully a bit of seafood if possible. We'll have to go and have a look, see what options are available.
It wasn't quite seafood, however a delicious way to end our time at Batu Ferringhi Beach. And as the sun began to set, a sudden wave of emotions set in. It was time to say goodbye to Malaysia.
Just feeling so emotional right now. I can't believe that it's come to an end.
And we've had such an amazing time exploring this country.
We are really sad to be leaving. Our journey here has been amazing, and we want to thank you so much for coming on our journey with us and supporting us. But all is not lost.
We are heading to a new destination and you're coming along with us for the journey.
Things that we'll miss about Malaysia. Durian, Sean?
A little bit.
We'll never forget that smell.
Never now. But the taste was so delicious.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you in the next one.